Take me out to California.
Good morning, guys.
Morning.
How was your first night in a caravan?
Really good.
What did you think? Anything you learned? Anything new about staying in a caravan?
That they can be much bigger.
Say that again.
That they can be much bigger.
Say that again.
That they can be much bigger.
That they can be much bigger. Why are you talking in a baby voice? And what else have you learned? What have you learned about being in a caravan? Or because you've never stayed in one before.
No.
Anything bad about being in a caravan? Noisy seagulls?
You can't drive.
Some can. Noisy seagulls. They're a bit noisy, aren't they?
Eagles.
Eagles. Noisy eagles. Yeah.
What eagles?
Not what you're seeing outside. There's another bird. If we're seeing eagles outside, then we've got a problem. Okay, so what are we doing today?
So first we're gonna go and ride these cycle things.
Quads.
Yeah, quads. And then are we gonna come back home?
Yeah, get some lunch.
Then we're gonna go on some bumper cars.
Bumper cars.
After that we're gonna go swimming.
Yeah.
Then we're going to go to this nightclub thing where there's been a party.
Like a kids' fun club,
And
yeah.
then the next day we might have breakfast with some of the nightclub people.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Marky.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so we're excited for today. Gonna have a good breakfast.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're all up and ready now, and
We're going to go clodging thing.
Clodging.
What's
Clodging.
it called?
Quads. Clodding. Clodging sounds way better though. What is clodging? Sounds like you'd be like in mud doing it.
Yeah.
We're gonna go on some quads, aren't we?
And
it's very
look
sunny.
everybody.
If there's no pizza, what does it say? I'm not coming. And all you got? Nice hearty one.
It's because once you
No, that's a private joke that we're not going to tell everybody else. It's a private joke about pizza. She loves pizza. So, we are out on the quads. We are quadding. What did you call it? Crunching. Yours is better. Cludding. So we're just going around all the caravans and stuff, and we're out. It's actually really fun, isn't it? You like it? Whoop whoop! Stop, Brooke! That's a road.
I got a horn.
You got a horn?
Yeah.
We're now off to
Swimming.
swimming and some bumper car
And
things.
I got this so it can breathe underwater. And we tried it the other day and it was really good.
Cool.
Breathe underwater and this is out the water.
Sounds amazing. So it's absolutely boiling here as well, isn't it? So it's like being in a different country, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really warm. We're gonna do bumper cars as well.
Now all dressed up. They're in their lovely jumpsuits. Where are these from, girls?
Newcastle.
No, but they're not from Newcastle. What? They're from H&M?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda.
No, they're from H&M, I think.
And got these I'm not
They're
sure
really
if you can
cute.
see.
They're super cute. I'm jealous. I'm jumpsuit jealous.
And they've got pockets.
Very cool. Look very super nice. So tonight we're going a bit earlier tonight, but
We're gonna go to the night thing again.
nightclub
Yeah,
and
we're gonna stay out later. And Mummy's gonna join in, I think.
mega late. I might join in.
My eyes look really green.
Yeah, you got blue eyes.
And my hair's so fluffy.
Mum's put on a lipstick tonight. It's caused uproar. I don't really wear it. Don't spread it all round. If I put lipstick on, it only lasts about 10 minutes. So we're gonna go meet the characters from the
Starland.
Crew.
My favourite is Sparkle. Yeah.
I don't know who mine is. Who's the lizard one that goes to the gym? I went to the gym once. So
the surfboarding one.
I went to the gym once in my life, and
that's Lizzie.
I'll be that one. Lizzie the lizard. I look a bit lizardy.
No, you don't.
Dad used to say I look a bit like a crocodile.
You do with your green eyes.
Yes, lizard. Lizard people. I'm one of the lizard people.
Eyes. Green and brown.
What colour are they today?
More brownie.
You both said different things.
She said more brownie.
Brilliant. Right, so we're going to go and do that, and we're going to meet the characters, and apparently you can get your photographs taken with them.
And also, we're going to eat food with them tomorrow. We might have food with Naki tomorrow.
Might have a really horrible breakfast.
I think it's Sparkle and Naki.
We went to the pool as well today, didn't we? We went swimming.
Yeah. And Mummy got in.
It was gross. There was hairballs and everything. I was getting hairs all in my fingers.
It was.
And we went down this massive slide.
We went down a big slide.
That was fun.
And even Mummy went down it.
So it's like it went down.
Brooke was a bit scared at first.
And then it went
curly.
Then we couldn't stop her. Then we couldn't get off
it. And then it went down and down and round.
And we went in another bit. Down and out. There was a green slide on another one. And it
smaller one, like a chute. It was more a chute.
And it was more a chute. The red one was better because that one went more
like
round.
Big and it was like round and round and
so
round.
we would even brave the disgusting swimming pool. It was dirty, the swimming pool.
Oh, don't think about it. Don't.
It actually makes me want to retch. But I have moaned on Twitter because I'm that person. I moaned on Twitter. So what? Because it was disgusting. It was actually cloudy.
Yeah, it was.
It was
like
dirty.
when I went underwater.
Oh, stop! Because I can feel the hair. I'm gonna be sick. I can actually feel on it. There's stuff that I can't deal with people's hair being entwined in my fingers. It was an actual.
No, that was me that got hair entwined.
Oh, you think I didn't do that about 3 times in the? I can't even talk about it again. I genuinely actually makes me. It's making me sweat. I might come out in a rash. Well, we might get a rash from the pool. So, anyway, I have moaned about it. You got a little bit of a burn on your cheek. You do look a little red. It is so sunny though, and these English roses. Look at their beautiful pale skin. They can't handle the sun.
My
Wait, you can really see like the sun back there. What's that big light?
That's the light. Right, should we go to the Starland Crew? Rock out. And Mum will just sit on her own again. By cheering by the stage.
And probably that teenager's gonna not.
A teenager just kicked off my drink, didn't there? I was fuming.
And I didn't even say sorry.
Didn't say sorry. I was secretly fuming. Didn't say it happened. Couldn't say anything. Anyway, should we go? Let's get over it. You didn't say it happened.
I did.
Why are you walking around with your top hanging off? Sort yourself out, babe. Oh God, stop doing that. That's horrible. You'll burst blood vessels. Right, we're going. Bye. What is it? Oh yeah. So we're just gonna have breakfast. Yeah. And you're gonna go get a certificate with him. Yeah, you are. That's a good grin as well. Tell me, what did you think? Look at my face. This is where tea accidentally scratched me. Good. You've got your things. You played some games. Cool. You can have some pancakes. Talented. This is what it's like staying at the beach.
Someone just came in and gave the birds a massive bit of food and go wow wow wow, we'll scrapping for it.
How do you feel about it? Great. So we are now on horse and cart, and we're going to go for a little trot to the pleasure beach, which I don't even know what.
A mile away.
It's a mile away, and then
We'll have to walk back though.
Which one do you want it? I thought it was bringing me back, but. It's the royal wave.
Hello.
Okay guys, so this is just a very quick update at the end of our holiday video. So first of all, we had a really nice time on holiday, but the reality is you have a really nice time. We would have a nice time wherever we went, whatever we do. And I don't want to put a dampener on the holiday because we actually did have a really nice time. Overall, the place that we stayed was okay. Okay, I'm not absolutely slating it. It was okay. At the end of the day, caravan parks are what they are. They're good fun. They're cheap, good fun, usually. I went to holiday parks as a kid. We used to go camping. We had a touring caravan for a little bit. Proper old school, you know, brown patterned curtains. You know, proper old school, and we couldn't always afford to go to on holiday abroad or anything, and we used to do that as kids, me and my sister and my family. So don't think for any second this is coming from some kind of snobbery at caravan sites. It's not at all. It was good fun. Sorry, the window was open. It's so hot in the UK and all my windows are open, which is making it a bit noisy. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, so overall it was okay. The caravan was really pretty good. It was one of their top caravans. Wasn't the same as it was in the picture. Hey ho, I know things change a little bit time to time. Brooke was scrutinizing the difference. I would say the difference being from the picture to the reality is that it wasn't really as homely. It was a bit bare, but it was clean enough. The caravan itself was okay. My issue with the campsite, two niggles, one big one, one mini one, just a bit of a rant. The mini one, the rant, is that on the site there were two, I didn't say another one, there may have been another one, cash machines. Now some of the things the quads that we did, you had to use cash for. Now I don't carry cash, it's 2019, we don't need cash, but for this obviously I had to go and get cash. Both of the cash machines charged you to use them, so $1.99, $1.85 on another one. Now that really annoys me, okay, because it's the principle of that. It annoys me anywhere, but the fact that there was no option but to do that, and you're on a campsite so you don't have an option to go anywhere else, or you've got to drive out, and it kind of defeats the point, whatever. And it also annoys me because a huge majority of people that go to caravan sites won't have a massive amount of money, and that's not being stereotypical. If you can camp on a site quite cheaply and go on holiday, it's a nice option for people. So that means that you're penalising people who probably don't have a massive amount anyway for being at your campsite. That annoys me. that ain't on. Like, just sort it out. There was also zero place to recycle anything as well, and that's starting to become something of a big issue for me now. Like, why? Just why? Just get a recycling bin. What's the big deal? So they're the smaller niggles, I guess. They're just, you know, one of them. I guess it's I don't know the reason for it. The big issue, and it has already been mentioned in this video, because even if I wasn't going to mention it, you're not going to stop children from talking about it. The bigger issue was the swimming pool. So the pool is obviously a big reason that the kids wanted to go there. It's actually the outdoor pool is the reason that I chose this Vauxhall holiday park over another place in Great Yarmouth, because I knew it was going to be a hot weekend, and I thought kids are going to love that. It'll be like being abroad. It's outside, you know, it'll be great fun. So we went on the first day, as I stated in the video earlier, and it was minging. It was dirty. Now, when we went that day, it was late on in the day, and I sort of gave the benefit of the doubt, even though it was rank, even though there was hair in the pool. I sort of went, oh God, it's a busy bank holiday. Maybe, just maybe, it's a bad day, okay? I'm already starting to feel sick because the thought of this actually makes me feel sick. Whew. But on the last day before we left, we decided we would go swimming again. We'd go early in the morning. My thinking, obviously we want to get on the road and all that, but also early in the morning, it's just been cleaned. Nobody's been in it. So we went straight away. We were one of the first in the queue to go in, and the girls immediately wanted to go on the big slide that they've got there. So they didn't even get in the pool. They just went, and it goes into sort of a smaller pool, which is connected to the bigger pool, but it kind of has its own little space. So they were just going on that. While they were going on that, I decided to get into the bigger pool. Looked at it first and thought, doesn't look cloudy like the other day. It's been cleaned. Okay, so I got in the pool. I swam one stroke, and a bit of like, I'm gonna be sick, oh my God. You know the bits off like a bikini when the gusset, the plastic bit that you take off after you've bought it, and it just always makes me feel sick. So I think if someone's tried it on, then their bare private area has just been on it. So a bit like half of that was floating in the pool next to me. Already feel nauseous. Swam on and thought, oh my God, so it is still dirty. Maybe that's fell in. Swam on further, and if you imagine a hairbrush and pulling the hair out of a hairbrush, and you get a big ball of hair, it's rank, but yeah, you know, that's the thing that happens in life. Pulling a ball of hair out of, that was what was swimming, that was what came up to me in the pool. Like the biggest ball of hair you've ever seen was just floating about in the pool. So I've got out the pool and obviously went, oh my God, there's a massive hairball in the pool. I'm going to be sick. A girl next to me sort of sniggered. We spoke a little bit later, and she actually backed me up and said, that's been in there since the other day. Like, that hasn't been cleaned. So I got at the pool, went straight to the front desk, spoke to one of the young lads there and said, look, that pool's disgusting. That, like, it's 10th, I think it was like 10:15. It's 10:15. Why is the pool so dirty? He fobbed me off and told me to go and speak to somebody by the edge of the pool and get them to fish it out. Get them to fish it out. Like, that was like in his mind, that was the problem solved. No, Liam, it's not the problem solved. It's not the problem solved, okay? No, it's not, because that's just something I can see. So I spoke to the girl at the side of the pool, obviously not really her job either, and she was a lifeguard, so she's not really doing that. She's like, oh, I'll tell the cleaning people. Not really much care. It's not, the problem is, when you've got people, young kids, and they were young, it's not really their job. There needs to be someone overseeing it. So when I then told the girls, look, 2 more goes on the slide and we're getting out, because not just that, the chlorine in the pool was really high, probably to try and get rid of some of the germs, but my eyes were watering in that it was actually particularly high. Got at the pool, there was a plaster, plaster, whatever you say, on the side of the swimming pool. Now that happens in pools, it's a rank fact of what happens, people's plasters come off and whatever, but it's 10:15, like, that's been left there. We went to the toilet, and again, in the toilet along the side was just another ball of hair. It hadn't been cleaned. It was really, really dirty. Obviously, once you start thinking about that, you're looking at the place, and it was just filthy. It hadn't had a proper clean in ages. So I went to the front desk as we left, and the sort of, I assume, a manager, he was older than the rest, and he sort of took it upon himself to come over to me. And I said, look, the place is dirty. Like, I explained what I'd seen, and he said to me, well, you know, we do try and fish things out, but girls do have hair extensions which sometimes come out. Oh, that's fine then. Oh, okay. Oh, thanks very much. That's fine. That's fine then. That's fine. A ball of hair floated to me. A ball of someone else's human hair touched my skin. And then he said, well, I did go around this morning and try and pick some things up. Anyway, during this, I was also having a conversation on Twitter with Park Dean Resorts. I messaged them when we first got there in the initial thing, just to have a bit of a moan. I don't like doing that. Like, you always feel like that person. But the response initially was, you know, the standard, I'm sorry about your disappointment. We tried to create memories, yada, yada, whatever. Then they asked for my booking details, sent them over. Then they queried the name difference because my acting name, my work name is Holly Matthews, and I have a married name as well, which is what it was booked under. Then they said they would, you know, had I spoken to the people at the resort, which I said, well, at the time I hadn't. Anyway, I was gonna, before I went to the pool on yesterday, I was actually going to just knock it on the head and go, do you know what, they're not really listening, we just won't come back. But the fact that it was that dirty, again, that kids are swimming in the pool, that the fact there's a hairball in, that's something that you can see. What about the fact that that is a result that had been there since the day before? That is a result of the pool not being cleaned, the outside of the pool not being cleaned. Yes, it's a busy weekend. It was disgusting. Try harder. Like, that angered me, and I got then a second response after telling them that, which was the same as the first one. Same as the first response. It was a stock answer. So I have responded telling them such, and I have said that I'm making a vlog. Now, I wasn't making this vlog to be like critical. This was just a summer holiday vlog. The kids like me doing them, and I was just going to do it about this, but actually it's just turned into a bit of a rant, which is miserable, isn't it? Because we had a nice time. Great Yarmouth was lovely. We went to the beach. It was ace. We had a lovely time, and actually overall the holiday place, the entertainers were great. It was good fun. But that just isn't good enough, and it is absolutely an example of everybody's doing the best that they can, but that doesn't mean that the standards actually, you know, that some people's standards are wildly different to my own, and that's just not good enough. It really isn't, and I haven't had a good response. And like I said to them, if pound notes are what bother you, I won't be coming again to that resort. I would very much doubt I would use Park Dean Resorts again. Just a reality. You only get one chance to make a good first impression. And yeah, I didn't stay. I was actually going to stay on the Monday and have lunch there and that kind of thing, and I just didn't want to. I didn't want to because I was annoyed that, yeah, just, you know, swimming pools, food, and anywhere that you're going to have your naked body around, or half naked, but I wasn't naked in the pool, half naked body around, you just want it to be clean. Like, I don't think that's a lot to ask. So yeah, so this is my end, and I hate that it's like ranty and miserable, because I'm not that person. But the other thing is as well, what sort of reignited my anger on top of it was that I remembered that I spent £600 on the Caravan alone. That's not a little bit of money. That's a lot of money. And for £600 for 3 days of a holiday, and that's obviously not all I spent, because I spent food, and I spent a lot of money on other things at the resort, the quads and things like that. You know, that's all money that's spent. Drinks there, you know, merchandise or whatever else the kids got. You know, there was a lot of money spent there on top of the £600 in 3 days. That's actually a lot to spend. So I expect more. I expect more, and it wasn't good enough. So if anyone from Parkdean Resorts does want to respond to me, fine. I don't want a big drama about it, and I'm sure many of you have had lovely holidays in their resorts, and hey, maybe this was just a one-off, but I highly doubt it. So there we go. But me and the girls did have a good time. I know they're gonna largely think about that because it was the end of the holiday, but other than that, the quads were good fun. You know, the resort overall was all right. The entertainers were particularly good, and the staff in the restaurant, the pub, whatever, they were quite nice as well. So not slagging everybody off, but the thought of a hairball, come on people, you know what I'm talking about. It's disgusting. Okay, anyway, we had a nice holiday, so thanks for your messages. I'm glad that you enjoyed the last summer holiday video as well. The spa day made you all cry, which is very sweet and lovely. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, drop me a subscribe, click the bell for notifications, and peace out. See you all soon.